Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the Automated Insanity. In the last episode, we got the research started again, which, as you can see, is most definitely right over here. Long-lived radar coverage. And now in this episode, we will do some slight changes from the last episode and some improvements, and then we will focus on automating glass. Mostly. But we will start over here, where I basically don't want the raw coal anymore because I have realized that I have wood right here. And wood is an excellent source of fuel because it doesn't leave any ash. So now I will instead have there we go. As I was saying, now I will instead have a check here that if we have not enough wood, then we can insert some wood here. And then eventually over time we should get rid of the other things. And then you can take wood instead. And then you can take wood instead. And then I can take some of this raw coal. And then I can, I don't know, get rid of most of the things in my inventory or something. I need a trash thing. Here I have some ash. Oh, speaking of which, I actually have realized that I can change this setup as well, because my inventory is full. Actually, I want this back, the seaweed. Why do I have soot in my inventory? What kind of madman goes around with soot in their inventory? In their pocket, or whatever I have. Because this logs here, I want logs and ash on this belt. It just so happens that I think I have a better way to get the ash. Here I have plenty of ash. And I really look forward to getting that splitter. And then I do need that. And yes, okay, you will go there, you will go there, you will go there, you will go there. Yep, that works perfectly. I think, do we have any more? Yeah, okay, here we have another one of those that should use rock, wood instead. No more raw coal, thank you. Because when you have raw coal, then you end up having stuff like this, ash on the belts, and that we don't need. So I think that's cleaned up now. Now it will probably take some time. You can actually have an inserted there as well for better measure. Should go a bit faster. And then you will fill up with wood in those, fuel in those automated automation machines thingies, assembling machines. Okay, I see a problem here. Problem is that I have my ash now going on the other side. It's okay, I guess. Thank you. Here, have some more wood. Okay, now another thing that I should actually do is to create a little chest for the iron plates, so that I don't need to run around the entire belt every time I want some iron plates. Speaking of which, I would also like to have a chest of iron plates. Did I say iron plates already? I meant copper plates. Because I don't want to run around like an idiot getting the iron plates. I like going here instead. Because I want, I actually have. I want another soul separator. Because I have lots and lots of ash over here. And I really mean lots and lots and lots. So this belt here should preferably just continue. Which means that we can move these two a little bit further down. Even though that will block any potential path, although that doesn't matter too much because it's also blocked on the other side. I was just in the mall, why didn't I take more shunt inserters? And here I need quite many shunt inserters actually, because these machines are a bit faster than the shunt inserters. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. And on this side, 2, 2. Giving me some more soot, which should give me more copper, which should give me more stuff, everything, you know the drill. I'm not entirely happy of the fact that I have ash in this chest, but for now I think I will just leave it there, because I have other things to do. Namely, getting some sand. And sand requires soil. I do seem to have a bit of a soil empire over here, but I am afraid that you are already quite busy with your soiling. And just now I realized that I can actually have shunt inserters here without too much effort, like this. Underground pipe, loop, 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 underground pipe, loop, loop, underground pipe, and so on. I'll not change it now, but it can be something to think about for the future. So I'm going to need glass. This glass. And this glass is going to require molten glass, which is going to require quartz ore, which is going to require sand, which is going to require soil, which is going to require soil extractors. 5 per second might be a bit too much. Let's go per minute. Wow, even that is actually quite much. 1 per minute. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 per minute it is. Because this is apparently quite expensive. So I need soil extractors and washers and another glass thingy, glass works. Which means I need more copper and stuff. But first I guess I can set up. I can prepare for it first because I think I probably need more resources anyway. And then the question is, will I block anything if I have it here? So 8 of these, that's this amount. And I can put those like that. Which means that I can just continue that belt. Add a little steam here. And that's 8 of those. And then I need 2 washers and 2 automated screeners. Washers first. Does this make sense? I think it might. Because if I remember correctly, exactly, this is one of these is 1 per second. So that means that here we will have 8 per second. Here we will produce just 2.5 per second. We will produce some amounts of muddy sludge. And then we will produce the sand, and the sand should go to two machines apparently over here, which should then go into I think this can work. And none of these machines, I think, require. Okay, you require some fuel. I have fuel over here. Is that okay? I mean, it would be nice if I could. No, it's okay. I can have this. That doesn't. That's fine. But you can please have a filter and only take the raw coal. And then I can just put back the ash again. Although this means that I will need why does things always have to be so complicated? Because now I need to have both the sand and the raw coal. And then the thing is that I would like to have this glass over here, somewhere else preferably. which kind of makes me question, do I really want to have the production over here? Because my goal is to get this glass down here to the mall. I guess I could join forces with this belt, although I'd rather kind of not do that, but I mean, another place that might have room for it would be over here. Would that be in any way better? I would have wood, which means that I don't need to deal with the ash. I do have the steam. And actually the steam is rather easy. I need the coal gas, but the coal gas is quite easy to transport because that's just a pipe. Let's go there and evaluate our options. And also the coal gas I actually have quite nearby already, so I think I'm convinced actually. Sorry, please take back your raw coal or something. Don't necessarily need to take it back, just don't put it here anymore. Because the only benefit of putting it here would be that I have the space and I have soil nearby, but I mean, that doesn't matter, does it? No, it does not. Because soil I can basically have anywhere. And this means that, okay, I do have the labs over there, but if I here I have also planned to possibly expand the the cadaveric arums. I mean, I do have plenty of space. It's just that I also want to maybe avoid just a teeny tiny amount of mess. Can we maybe plan for having some kind of pathway-ish kind of thing here? Like preferably enough for a car? I mean, I guess I could, well, I think it would make sense to have the labs going down instead. I think it would also make sense to have way more copper than I do for the labs. Because if the labs go down, then that would leave me with a little bit more space up here. And besides, if I need to scale up the other things here, I need to scale them down anyway. Well, up, down. Scale them up in the downwards direction. Yes. And you seem to be done. Okay, that means that I should be able to place these things over here. Maybe something like that. And then I need 8 soil extractors and a lot of other stuff. I really hope I have some copper plates by now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why do I have so much raw coal? Stupid question. Thank you. And actually, I could just take all of this and just take away the raw coal, because I'm no longer interested in having that rotating here. You have a good. Okay, then what? Let's see. Right, I need already more copper plates. Soil extractors. I need stone for that. Okay, that's interesting. Where do I get stone? I think I have stone here somewhere nearby. Like there. Thank you. What? Okay. Iron plates. Now then, please. Thank you. Considering scaling up to better soil extractors, but nah, I still don't quite think it's time. Okay. Washers. 1, 2. Screener. And glassworks. I already have some of these things, so I will move the old ones as well. I do have ash there. I wonder if I could just have out some kind of output belt from here, which could deal with the ash. Preferably maybe over here. Even though it's a bit ironic that I have ash going to and also ash going from. Didn't originally plan for this, but here we are. And I think I've said it before, but damn, I love these stone bricks that I can walk on. Perfect. And then I should, well, actually I can expand more with some stone bricks here, up here. Oop. And then I can delete the old glass production thing here, that at least pretended to be glass production. It's never really truly was, because I always just had one thing there, one glassworks. But yeah, I mean, it's did give me some glass. You have to go back a few seconds in the video if you want to see exactly how many. And then the glassworks. Do I have the other glassworks yet? I do not. I need iron for that. Now I do. No, okay, I thought you looked like you were terminating there, but you weren't. Okay. More space for walking slash driving. I have 2 of these. I will need to produce more later on as we scale this up. Alright, the muddy sludge. That needs to go over here. Seems doable. Do I by any chance have any more pipes over here? I do, and one ash apparently. One ash here. This is... Ooh, wow. Okay. Thank you, shunt inserters. This is a very good sign. Maybe I am actually producing some copper after all. And now where was I? Right, back to the soil extractors and stuff. I think I can close you. I know what I'm going to need. I am going to need some amounts of water and some amounts of steam. Maybe some more transport belts. Maybe some amount of underground transport belts. Forgot about this part. You do not have steam, you have water. Would be nice if I could have steam here, but let's see. Now I can have steam here, and then some amounts of output. Oh wait. Some amounts of more transport belts. So nice to not have to handcraft stuff. I wonder, do I have any underground belts now? I do. Not bad at all. Okay, now then. Water, steam, transport belts. You need fuel. I have that over there. You can take wood, please, because wood doesn't leave any ash that I have to deal with. Here I can quite easily have shunt inserters. Here I can have shunt inserters. Here I can also have shunt inserters. Here I can have shunt inserters. There I can have shunt inserters. And you have, let's see, you need 30 and output 10. Okay. Then we need the steam somewhere. Already regret placing this pipe here instead of underground pipes. And then we need to find somewhere where we actually have the steam. have steam over here, and here we also have the... Oh, right. That won't work. Because here we need to have steam, and here we need to have the output of muddy sludge. And I'm not a big fan of building on the pathway, but that is what I will do. And then let's see, steam. Steam is over here, okay. Should be fairly straightforward. Can even build it without blocking the path. That means success. Ah, god damn it! Pipeline overextended. Can I please finish this research that I have going on? Would be nice. That might, of course, be a strong argument for why I should not have it here, but have it in the previous position I was considering. Considerating didn't sound right. Not sure if it is right. Probably not right. Well, it seems like I did manage to get some steam in at least. How long are you now? 327. Problem solved. Now wait. There we go. Oh, you can actually be 5 longer. Ha! Ridiculous. I wonder if that also works here. I had a feeling that I would get into problem with this pipeline extent limit in Factorio 2.0 and playing PyBlock. And it happened. I don't have any water. I don't have any water yet. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Especially not considering I have magic tricks to get water. There we go. The good thing about water is that it can be turned into steam. I can have it everywhere, so if I only have fuel basically everywhere, then I don't need to worry about the steam pipeline extent. Of course, there's going to be other pipeline extents to worry about in the future. So okay, this should start get me some amounts of quartz ore. I don't have much steam as well. And then you are going to need some kind of fluid. You're going to need coal gas as fluid, because that's kind of the only fluid that I have right now, which you can take. Coal gas I do have quite a bit of over here. Is it feasible to drag a pipe down here? Yes. And also no at the same time. Actually, this can work, I guess. If you go there instead, then I have more space for this pipe. And there you go. Now you have some fuel and you have some amounts of quartz. And then can I have some amount of steam to these things? And I can, and that means that I get yeah, let's move you maybe one bit step further or two. Glass with input there, like that. Perfect. And then you will produce glass, which I should take out. The good thing about this pipeline extent thing is that it's the kind of measures the maximum of the width and the height. It doesn't kind of, yeah, use both in that way. And then I want this to go over here somewhere. Here maybe? Spaghetti is strong in this one. Yeah, why not? Especially considering I do have quite a bit of underground belts. And then you can have a green little wire, and please only give me more if you have less than 20 glass in circulation. And then I can finally automate the lamps. Like that. Though this is probably gonna take some time before I actually get something, especially considering I only have 2 of those soil extractors. I am going to need more steam. I'm pretty sure of that. It's becoming more obvious every single time I look at the steam pipe, more or less. Should probably do something about this at some point. Would be nice to be able to drive a car through here. Not that I have a car yet, but still. Now what was I thinking about? Nothing problem. Well, steam, right. Also, this is a bit of a problem. that we're not getting a lot of carbon dioxide, but I guess that has previously been because we have been having an overflow of coal gas. Now that I added the steam coal glass, the glass production, that should maybe be a bit better. Okay, why? It's not that hard to just output over there, is it? See? Easy peasy. I am slightly wondering how much steam all these shunt inserters are consuming compared to all the machines. But I mean, it should kind of be okay. I still have enough Gaia, it seems. More than enough. These are actually producing more electricity now than they are consuming, which means that these steam pipes are full. That's a very luxurious problem to have. And this belt is being consumed now with ash, which is good. And now that I have some more of those belts, why not just strengthen this a bit? Straighten, rather. To make it slightly bit less messier. Now what I would like to look at next, because things are just basically, oh, we actually have glass. Actually, do I want to use them for this? Or do I want to use the glass for something else first? Just to ensure that we have some amounts of glass, I will put them in a chest. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need them for buildings and stuff. So now, let's take a look at the next step, which is going to be simple circuit boards. And I believe that we will start with the CUZN. Is that copper zinc or something, maybe? Battery, and not the other battery. Just to double check. Simple circuits. Simple circuits, the first we get here is the CUZN, and here we get the battery. So we're starting with CUZN. And we currently have none of these 7 ingredients. So let's get clicking. I have those things. 3 per second, don't think so. High power resistors, ceramic, vacuum tube, solder. Or lead plates, 2 tin plates. Or lead plates, 2 tin plates. Most likely this recipe. Ceramic. Probably the one without the salt. glass, Formica. Most likely this one. Yep. Then later on we can make the other one. Yay. What have I gotten myself into? Graphite, clay, treated wood. Sap is actually quite straight. Oh, well, okay, yeah, sure, but yeah, that recipe. But that's straightforward. Raw fiber, that's basically just logs right now. Okay, wood, never mind. So sure, let's add it to the list. Formaldehyde, oh, definitely not the Follins. Most likely, my guess is this recipe with the methane. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde with the methane. Yep. Creosote, that's probably just tar. At least it used to be back in the day, but okay, now it's a bunch of oils. Carbolic oil, probably. Let's see, creosote. Oh, that's even carbolic oil. Okay, we'll get all of those options. Okay, and carbolic oil I get from tar, which means that I will be producing some more or than or equal to 250 degrees, less than 3.4 to the power times 10 to the power of 38. Okay, great. Sure, I will just need carbolic oil. Or you know what, I will just need creosote because I think I would want to automate that anyway. Well, I mean, I'm gonna need to automate all of these things. Methane, that's probably maybe from, oh my god. Probably maybe from Moondrop? Moondrop seeds. Oh, that also requires carbon dioxide. Plastic bar. Nope. Okay, that requires carbon dioxide. That will be interesting. Wait. No, this one. It did not include fertilizer. So I will need to automate moondrops. Which is kind of a process of its own because that's like a loop, growing loop. Steam, sap, limestone, wood, lead plate, iron plate, vacuum. Vacuum, okay, sure. Not vacuum tube, just vacuum. I can fill vacuum barrels with vacuum. How do you fill vacuum barrel? How do you fill a barrel with vacuum? Well, I mean, sure, I get the reasoning, but it sounds weird. Okay. Zinc, copper, saline water. Okay, saline water doesn't sound too hard. It's just gravel, and I know how to make gravel. But okay, let's now. You know what? Don't add it to the list. Saline water, that's a fluid. Fluids are usually quite easy. Then again, methane is also a fluid, and actually that I would need to produce anyway from in another process, so let's keep it like that. Okay. Zinc. Copper plate, check. Saline water, that's something I need to fix. Coal, or is that just something, that's just something burnable? That is something burnable. And iron stick, that's just iron. Copper cable, that is quite a bit of copper. Iron stick there. Coke, glass, iron plate, lead, wood, limestone, that's easy. That we can actually add because that's just a soil extractor. And then you need steam with at least 150 degrees. I mean, sure, shouldn't be the problem because all my steam is more than or equal to 150 degrees. Sap, creosote, methane. Okay, so methane is one step. Saline water, zinc, lead, tin. Tin, that's something we need to automate, of course, using the fish, probably. Wood, sap. Okay, so zinc, lead, tin. Those are the new plates and stuff I need. And research finished, thank you. Zinc, lead, tin. And then the creosote and methane and a bunch of other things. Saline water and so on. Zinc, lead, tin. I'm wondering where I got all this ash from, or this copper plate rather. My god, this means that I should be able to... Ah, my first lamp! Yay! This means that well, I mean the research has already been progressing because I just finished research something. I believe I finished researched engines, which means that now I can actually save myself from the issue with the pipe lengths. Only problem is that I need aluminium for that. But lead, tin, and zinc, right? Lead, tin, zinc. Lead, tin, zinc. That's nickel. Zinc, aluminium, lead. Okay, so I still don't have the tin here, which means that I need to fix the tin. Which means fish, which is in the queue. And now while I have this open, let's see, I'm going to need the moon drops. Seaweed is in the list, petri dish, and moon drops. Have I researched the sap? No, I haven't. Why haven't I? I would like to research the sap and actually prioritize the sap even further. Because the sap also reminds me that I need to have enough resources to kickstart the sap. Ah! out of stone bricks. And I think I just ran out of steam, quite literally. But here I need to change recipe again so that I can actually get some more amounts of sap, because otherwise I won't be making any progress here. Or well, will make progress, just not in the, I just will not be able to fully automate the sap because I need 15 sap to get it started. So steam is an issue, electricity is an issue, and for the once it's not the other steam that is an issue, this is an issue. Wait, what? Have I gotten myself into a negative loop or something? I hope not. Probably not. But why? Oh. Hmm. Okay, if I cut this, then you will be able to get the steam. So would it then make sense to have a little engine here that can check when I have too much or when I have enough steam and then just pump it forward for electricity? But you need, Favgai need electricity. Favgai is kind of the most important thing I have. So, okay, I think this calls for another episode. So thank you for watching and see you again in the next episode when we will figure out how to fix our steam and power issues. Because this is not great. Thank you for watching. See you next time.